You're tuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station. The time now is 8 o'clock. Time for another hour of the great music that came out in the 1960s with the 60s Nostalgia Show. The 60s Nostalgia Show is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough. Cotter and Stevens have been around the Wairarapa for a number of years, seen plenty of winters come and go, and they have been providing quality service and workmanship in the electrical contracting field, whether that be for commercial or private. And also they're experts around the dairy sheds, so with most herds not milking at the moment, it's a good opportunity for the farmers to get their plant checked out, get Cotter and Stevens to have a look at the chilling system, and also have a look at the old effluent system as well. Nothing really planned for the show tonight, so we'll just see what I've brought down, and I will take a bit of hot luck from time to time. But meanwhile, let's sit back and enjoy the adventures and walk, don't run. Opening up the show tonight, they're the Hollies, and Look Through Any Window. Next up, we've got Linda Ronstadt fronting the Stone Ponies and Different Drum.
Every time you make eyes at me, live a lot longer if you live without me. So don't get me wrong, it's not that I knock it, it's just that I'm not in the market for a boy who wants to love only me. Yes, and I ain't saying you ain't pretty. I'm saying I'm not ready for any person, place or thing. Time pulls the rain in on me. So goodbye, I believe and I see no sense for this crying and grieving. We'll both live a lot longer if you live without me.
Early track there by Linda Ronstadt, and of course in the Stone Ponies were two or three guys who went on to form a fairly successful band called the Eagles. Di's asked for a Beatles song, so I've made the choice, and I think what we'll do is we'll actually play two Beatles songs, and we'll start off with Norwegian Wood.
She once had me. She showed me her room. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on the road, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed.
I think that sounded a bit of a dodgy version of a Norwegian Wood. At least you could hear the sitar. Hopefully Across the Universe comes out a bit better.
Like endless rain into a paper cup, they slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my opened mind, possessing and caressing me. of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Float me under like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Jackaroo, Dave. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Sounds of laughter, shades of life are ringing through my open ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless undying love which shines around me like a million suns. It calls me on and on across the universe. Jackaroo, Dave. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Jackaroo, Dave. Jackaroo, Dave. Jackaroo, Dave. Jackaroo,
The Beatles there and Across the Universe. And I think we'll also dedicate that to the station manager, Michael Wilson, who is a great Beatles fan. I think because that first track was a little bit dodgy, we'll have another one and Slow Down.
Baby, won't you walk with me? Come on, pretty baby, won't you talk with me? Come on, pretty baby, give me one more chance. Try to save our romance, slow down. Baby, now you're moving way too fast. You gotta give me little loving, give me little loving. Ow! If you want our love to last. Well, I used to walk you home, baby, after school, carry your books home too. But now you got a boyfriend down the street. Baby, what you trying to do? You better slow down. Baby, now you're moving way too fast. You gotta give me little loving, give me little loving. If you want our love to last. eat your butt and make me oh so fat. The best little woman I ever had. Slow down, baby, now you're moving way too fast. You gotta give me little loving, give me little loving. Ow! If you want our love to last.
Three songs in a row there by the Beatles. No, I could actually play them all night, but we better give other artists a chance as well. The Beatles were subject of a film, and my good mate John over in Chester alerted me to this one. You can actually see it on YouTube. I watched it during the week. So if you want to watch a good film about the Beatles, just go to YouTube and search for The Beatles Made. I think it's Made on Merseyside or Made in Merseyside, but you'll be able to pick it up. It's a great film all about the Beatles and particularly the early days. Right, next up we've got, what have we got? That's right, we've got Pet Clark, a song called Don't Sleep in the Subway or the Bath for that matter.
Disagree, 'cause to reason is not what you care for. I've heard it all a million times before. Take off your coat, my love, and close the door. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the darling, the night is long. Forget your foolish pride, nothing's wrong. Now you're beside me again. You try to be smart, then you take it to heart. 'Cause it hurts when your ego is deflated. And the problems are so overrated. Goodbye means nothing when it's all for show. So why pretend you've somewhere else to go? Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the subway, darling, the night is long. Forget your foolish pride, nothing's wrong. Now you're beside me again. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring rain. Don't sleep in the subway, darling, the night is long. Forget your foolish pride, nothing's wrong. Now you're beside me again. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring rain. Don't sleep in the subway.
Pet Clark there, Don't Sleep in the Subway, bringing the time to coming up 21 minutes after 8 o'clock here on Arrow FM, your local community access radio station, and that broadcasts all over the wonderful Wairarapa on 92.7 and elsewhere via our website and also via Wairarapa TV through several mediums. And you're listening to the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical geniuses down in Martinborough. Right, next up we've got a track and I can't remember what it is.
When the truth is found to be lies, and all the joy within you dies, don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. When the garden flowers, baby, are dead, yes, and your mind is so full of bread. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. Your eyes, I say, your eyes may look like his. Yeah, but in your head, baby, I'm afraid you don't know where it is. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. Tears are running, they're all running down your dress. And your friends, baby, they treat you like a guest. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to
Of course, it was Jefferson Airplane and Somebody to Love. All right, next up we'll have a one of the many hippie anthems that came out during the Summer of Love. And this one is the Youngbloods and Get Together.
Love is but a song we sing, feels the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. Right now.
You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah. Time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Girl,
Beatles there, Light My Fire, bringing the time to 28 minutes to 9 o'clock here on Arrow FM, your local community access radio station, and you're listening to the 60s Nostalgia Show. And next up, I think we'll have another song from Pet Clark.
Every day when the work is behind you and the shop and the store put the lock on the door, just get away where your worries won't find you. If you like, well, I'll tell you more. Don't let the day get the better of you. When the evening comes, there's so much to do. You better put on your best and wear a smile. Just come along with me a while, 'cause I tell you, I know a place where the music is fine and the lights are always low. I know a place where we can go. At the door there's a man who will greet you. Then you go downstairs to some tables and chairs. Soon I'm sure you'll be tapping your feet, because the beat is the greatest there. All around there are girls and boys. It's a swinging place, a cellar full of noise. It's got an atmosphere of its own somehow. You gotta come along right now, 'cause I tell you, I know a place where the music is fine and the lights are always low. I know a place where we can go. All around there are girls and boys. It's a swinging place, a cellar full of noise. It's got an atmosphere of its own somehow. You gotta come along right now, 'cause I tell you, I know a place where the music is fine and the lights are always low. I know a place where we can go. I know a place where we can go. I know a place where the lights are low. You're gonna love this place, I know. I know a place where we can.
Pet Clark there, and I Know a Place, and that was the follow-up hit to Downtown. Both songs are written by Tony Hatch.
Some girls love to run around, love to handle everything they see. But my girl has more fun around, and you know she'd rather be with me. Oh my, lucky guy is what I am. Tell you why, you understand.
The Turtles there, and She'd Rather Be With Me here on the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by those maestros of electricity, Cotter and Stevens, down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough. Right, next up we've got, it's Bruce Chanel in Hey Baby.
Part-time thing, paper ring. I know it's been done having one girl who loves you, right or wrong. We go strong. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl that'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, a solitary man, solitary man.
Neil Diamond there and a Solitary Man. Right, next up we've got a track by P.P. Arnold. It's a cover version of a song that was written by Cat Stevens. A song called The First Cuts is the Deepest.
I would have given you all of my heart, but there's someone who's torn it apart, and he's taken almost all that I've got. But if you wanna try to love again, baby, we'll try to love again. But I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. 'Cause when it comes to being loved, he's cut. When it comes to loving me, he's worse. But when it comes to being loved, he's cut. That's how I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. I still want to by my side, just to help me drop the tears that I've cried. And I'm sure gonna give you a try. And if you wanna try to love again, baby, we'll try to love again. But I know, oh yeah, the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. 'Cause when it comes to being like he's cut. When it comes to like he's worth. But when it comes to being loved, he's cut. That's how I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest.
The First Cut is the Deepest there by P.P. Arnold. In the late 1960s, she was the girlfriend at one stage with Steve Marriott from the Small Faces, and he and Ronnie Lane from the Small Faces wrote this song, and they wrote it for her to record, which she didn't do. So the Small Faces turned around and recorded a classic 1960s beat song, a song called Tin Soldier.
Soldier that wants to jump into your fire. You are a look in your eye, a dream passing by in the sky. your eyes. They're deeper than time. Say a love that won't rhyme without words. So now I've lost my way. I need help to show me things to say. Just give me your love before my fades away. I gotta know that I belong to you. Singing the song that they want me to sing to you. I just want some reaction, someone to give me satisfaction. All I want to do is sing with you, 'cause I
Small Faces there and Tin Soldier. I think we'll also play that one for the boss, and he's a great Small Faces fan and particular fan of Stevie Marriott, and both him and I think agree Steve Marriott must have been probably the most underrated singer of any of the bands in the 60s.
I can feel a new expression on my face. I can feel a glowing sensation taking place. I can hear the guitars play lovely tunes every time that you walk in the room. I close my eyes for a second and pretend it's me you want. Meanwhile, I try to act so nonchalant. I see a summer's night with a magic moon. Every time that you walk in the room. Baby, it's a dream come true. Walking right alongside of you. Wish I could tell you how much I care, but I only have the nerve to stay. I can feel a something pounding in my brain. Just any time that someone speaks your name. Trumpet sound and I hear thunder boom. Every time that you walk in the room. Every time that you walk in the room.
The Searchers there, and When You Walk in the Room. That was a song actually written by the American singer Jackie DeShannon. The Searchers were one of the many bands from Liverpool who made it big, but they probably didn't make it as big as they could have. They were a very talented band, particularly in the early beat boom or Mersey beat boom of the 1960s. All right, let's have a look. It is 7 minutes to 9 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and I think we might go out with another band from Liverpool who did reasonably well.
You say yes, I say no. You say stop, and I say go, go, go. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello.
The Beatles there with one of my favourite Beatles songs, a song called Hello Goodbye, bringing to a close another edition of the 60s Nostalgia Show, which was the first broadcast all over the wonderful Wairarapa on Arrow FM 92.7 and brought to you with the kind sponsorship of Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough.